أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس ليذيقهم بعض الذي عملوا لعلهم يرجعون صدق الله العظيم. One thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is repeatedly reminding us in Quran, and then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam explained that message in hundreds of ahadith, something that many times we don't pay attention to it at all, and in many cases we try not to even remember it, and that is the effect of our actions on our lives and on the lives of people around us. If someone puts on a fire and there is a lot of smoke coming out of this fire, everyone that is in that house will be affected with that smoke. The smoke is going to get to every person in that house. If this person thinks that I'm the one who's putting the fire up, I'm the one who's making all of the smoke, so it shouldn't affect anyone else, it should be only me, it's not going to happen. He will have the worst effect of it, but everyone else in the house, depends on how close they are to the person, they will have the effect of his action of putting up this fire. Someone smells very bad. Any person that is around him will be affected by the smell. And then we can keep on going on with these examples in our physical life. On daily basis, we see how everyone is getting affected with things that we do. As they say, secondhand smoking sometime maybe having worse effect than the person who's smoking himself. So if a person will start questioning why the other person are having the effect, I'm the one who's smoking, what's their problem? I'm not trying to do anything to them. No, just being around you, they are getting affected by you smoking. So your bad habit is affecting everyone else. And this is true with good deeds and bad deeds. Any good deed we perform, any bad deed that we commit, they all have an effect on our life. The true effect of these deeds will be seen in the hereafter. In the hereafter, so many ayat and hadiths tell us that our deeds will come in different shape and a different form on his life, in dunya and akhirah. These a'mal, either they benefit us or they destroy us. Everything we do, every good or bad a person does, it does not die. And this is the effect of akhirah. There is effect of dunya also. It was only last year, I was talking to someone from one of the relatives from Sheikh al-Hadith Maulana Zakaria rahimahullah. At this time, they had a baby, and that infant used to cry a lot. They tried to get it treated by different doctors of different fields, different specialists. They all checked the baby, wouldn't stop crying. He used to cry a lot. And then they noticed every time they read Quran by the baby, stops crying. And when they stop reading Quran, that is the time when the baby starts crying again. And they started paying more attention to this part of it. That this thing here, that reciting Quran will stop the baby from crying. And then they started looking into it deeper to realize the mother was of the habit of reciting Quran throughout the time of her pregnancy. This baby is so connected to Quran now that when you read Quran by this child, it stops crying. The effect of mother's amal on this child, before even the child is born. And today they tell you, the type of people mother will keep on looking at and seeing, it has an effect on the fetus. And these things, we are finding out only small portions of it. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the details of it. And of course, we see the effect of parents, which means many times you can see the child, you can say, oh, are you that person's son? Just the look is telling you. So, simply we see there is so much effect on our children. A person lives his life in sins and he expects his children to become angels and to become the most pious people and staying out of all trouble and not getting into any type of wrongdoings. It's difficult. We are making it difficult for our own children too. We like for our children to be very pious. But when it comes to ourselves, we do whatever we want. It doesn't work. That doesn't work. Our a'mal are having effect on our children. We feed them haram, and then we expect them not to do haram. There is a bucket. You fill it with garbage, and then you expect to have fragrance out of that bucket. It's not going to happen. We are the ones that are feeding them haram. Haram is all evil, is dirt. Then evil deeds are going to come out of it. Then they will start heading towards evil. These eyes that are getting all the energy from the evil, from haram, where this energy is going to be used? Is it going to be used in looking at the Quran? No. This is all haram. Haram will only bring haram. Dirt will bring dirt. These are dirty things that are being filled. When you open the can, you will see a lot of garbage. You see dirt in there. You see bad smell there. You see a lot of insects in there. These are our a'mal. Ya ayyuhar rusul, kulu min at-tayyibat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addressing the Anbiya alayhimus salatu was salam, he says, Ya ayyuhar rusul, kulu min at-tayyibat. O messengers, eat of clean and pure food. Wa'malu salihah, and do good deeds. Before Amal Salih is talking to them about food, the effect of the food on our lives.